At the Oval, Portadown got a first-half penalty. Peter Kennedy bowled over by keeper Dermot O'Neill. Port's manager Ronnie McFall amongst those not happy that O'Neill wasn't sent off for a professional foul. When the dust settled, Kennedy stepped up to score from the spot. Glenavon's second-half equaliser came courtesy of Stephen McBride. He's got it again on the left foot. Oh, he has buried it. What a goal, his 250th for the club, and what a time to get it.
Well, the old Braveheart attitude doesn't stop at Portadown. Tonight, a fellow countryman and former Portadown player will be providing the inspiration for Glenavon.
As he prepared for tonight's semi-final replay, Scottish midfielder Tony Shepherd was hoping that it's Glenavon who make the headlines tomorrow. Shepherd has played his share of important games with Celtic in the past, but he still relishes the big occasion.
It's still exciting and you still get the butterflies in the stomach, I suppose, but what you do have is you have the experience to put on to the younger lads, you know, and I think that's important, that the few senior players in the squad get around the young lads, and but they've been through it all on Saturday now, so it should be a bit easier for them tonight.
Before joining Glenavon, Shepherd starred in the Portadown midfield. There have been changes in personnel since then, but he knows the setup at Shamrock Park well.
I know how Ronnie is and how the players will be, and there's a very lot of committed players at Portadown, but we feel we've got just as many at Moorview, and we fancy our chances.
A feature of Glenavon's play this season has been their patient build-up from midfield and a reluctance to resort to the long ball. That won't change tonight.
Well, it's ironic really, because I was speaking to a few people this morning and they've said, you know, that Glentoran are one of the best football insides in the league, you know, but they've came up short in the league as well, and they put them in the same category as ourselves, you know, one of the better football playing insides.
Shepherd spent most of this afternoon cleaning his kit to avoid a fine for dirty boots from teammate Lee Doherty. He knows that Glenavon's season will be a disappointment if they don't make the cup final.
It means basically we've fell short of 2 stools basically in the league and the cup. Portadown have the added advantage that they've got. They're still going on 2 fronts really. So really I say it's do or die for us tonight.
Avon would have been forgiven for thinking, here we go again, as Portadown took the lead just as they did in the drawn game last Saturday. This time Philip Major got the opener in the 19th minute. But last night Glenavon hit back quickly. 7 minutes later, Mark Glendinning broke down the left wing and Danny Shipp met the cross with a well-placed volley. On 34 minutes, Glenavon were in front. Stephen McBride supplied the cross again from the left, and Glenn Ferguson's diving header left Dalton stranded. Glenavon took total control in the second half and went 3-1 in front in the 56th minute. Again, Portadown's weaknesses down the left were exposed, and Lee Doherty's header was a real captain's effort. 3 minutes later it was 4. No surprise to see the ball coming in from the left-hand side, and Shipp's header sealed Glenavon's place in the final.
We went 1-0 down against the team that's winning the league, and we've come back to 2-1 almost immediately, and we then took, in my opinion, control of most of the game thereafter. Maybe only a few chances Portadown got. The passing got better as the game went on, and in fact we might have got another couple of goals.
We felt on Saturday that we just shaded the game, and we dominated for a long spell of the second half, and tonight we just had to go out and finish things off.
And a goal for yourself as well?
That's very rare for me, but I told the boys before going out tonight I'd get them a goal because I missed the final now, so tonight was my final, so it was really enjoyable to score a goal.
Glenavon's opponents on May the 4th will be Glentoran, who beat Crusaders 2-1 in Tuesday night's replay, thanks to a fine solo effort by Justin McBride and a last-minute winner of real class by Liam Coyle.
Certainly Glentoran are regarded as a footballing team, and I know Tommy was very pleased with his team's performance last night. I didn't see the game, but they have good players. Their main strength's attacking, as you say, and we like to play football on attack, so hopefully it'll be an open final and we'll win it.
It had all started so well for Portadown, defender Philip Major moving forward to score in 19 minutes. 7 minutes later, it was 1 each.
And that's going to run very well for Mark Glendinning. Glendinning, and it's a goal, the equaliser from Danny Shipp.
Then Glenavon went in front. Stephen McBride's cross, the brave header from Glenn Ferguson, his 9th goal in this cup run. 11 minutes into the second half, it was 3-1.
For Doherty, what a goal by the captain!
Portadown were reeling again 3 minutes later when another McBride cross gave Shipp his 2nd of the night. 4-1 Glenavon, smiles all round for manager Nigel Best and for skipper Lee Docherty, who missed the final because of suspension, but it didn't affect his goal-scoring semi-final performance.
It can't really. I had to look on it tonight. Dermot O'Neill's another one in the same position. We had to give good performances to get the team there. We've done our job now, and that's what the rest of the boys